My name is Kyle Teckington. I'm 21, and I'm a sophomore at Ohio Northern University.
Back into the mid lane, and Killer just hopped out. I guess that's why we haven't seen too
well,
much of that. All said?
Yeah, it's a bit of damage coming in, but
Blade
yet
roll.
again, this time the grenade. Pull the pin, baby. It is a stylish performance. A second triple kill. We're not even 10 minutes in yet. Kaii popping off.
I've been playing video games as long as I can remember. I was more into sports when I was younger. I didn't really even have a plan to show up into esports, but the earliest memory I have of gaming was probably Pokemon on Game Boy. It's probably the first introduction.
What was your first time playing League of Legends?
It was actually my neighbor when I was in 3rd grade, I think. He was like, yo, you should download this game. It looks really fun. And I honestly don't even remember my first time playing the game. I think I was playing Zillion or something and like Twisted Tree Line. I don't even know if that's right. But, just messing around, I probably went like 0-20, honestly.
So tell us about your collegiate experience from being in person with your teammates to getting your education. What has it been like?
At first, like I said, I didn't really expect to end up in esports. I actually showed up to Ohio Northern to play soccer, but I ended up injuring my knee twice in the span of committing and actually showing up to the school. But I was still playing League of Legends as kind of like a hobby. So then I saw Ohio Northern esports team. So I was like, that could be fun. So I signed up. I was still like plat at the time. I think I hit D5 before that at some point, but I was just casual gaming. Joined the team. And then I think my first semester, I ended up getting to master, maybe GM. I don't know, one of the two. But after that, I'm like, okay, maybe I can actually do something with this. And at the time, none of the players on my team now were there, actually. I think I was the only one there besides Aggression. I think he was playing top lane as well. I think he was also plat at the time. So we were both newbies. But it really made my college transition easier. It's just, also I never thought I'd make friends. Kind of like the people I made friends with, it's like I was playing soccer, never would have thought I'd end up like hanging out with these people, but now they're some of my best friends for sure. I will say it's definitely difficult doing esports and my major, which is computer science, but all the practices make it easier. It makes it worth it. I look forward to practice every week. I look forward to just hanging out with my teammates, and it's just made school that much better.
So tell us about your MEC experience from the lanes to the general structure of the conference. How do you feel things have gone?
This is my first MEC year, so can't say I have too much to speak from. But as far as I know, last year there was like a LAN every weekend, and that seems a little rough to do, especially since not like all the schools aren't just like 20 minutes close to each other. If that was the case, sure, go for it. But so far, so good. 7-hour drive to here was a little rough, but I think it was well worth it. The competition actually seems better from last year than I can remember, because I watched some of Ohio Northern's games. And the only teams that really stood out were pretty much GVU and Ottawa a little bit, but overall I thought it was like a one-team conference, but now it seems like actually some good games can happen here. I'm excited for all the years to come, that's for sure.
If you could leave any mark on collegiate League of Legends scene, what would you want it to be?
I'd probably have to start small. I mean, we can go big if stuff happens, but I mean, first things first, winning MEC would be kind of the goal right now.
What do you have to say to high school or middle school students who are pursuing esports?
So even though some of the people in MEC and just in League esports in general go pretty hard, like some of these people, like this is what they're going to school for. That's definitely not the case. Like you don't have to do that. I think like even our League JV team, they're just there to have fun. They're there to make friends, and if that's all people really need esports to be. Like in my opinion, it doesn't need to be your life. Like some of us it is, but as long as you're having fun, and it's just like I said, it's a great way to make friends. It's a great way to make your college transition easier, and like I think I'll be friends with some of these guys for the rest of my life. That's for sure.
Any final words that you want to share? Don't have to if you don't want to.
I'll say this: the second half of the season, I'm coming for blood. Our team we're learning fast. We are coming in hot, and we're going to be aiming for top 4 for sure, going into playoffs, and then from there we'll see what happens.